Good morning, children. Welcome to today's session. In the last class, we completed about verifying the given sets are equal or not, and then how do you find the number of subsets of given set. Let us today we are going to study about finite and infinite sets. What is it? Finite and infinite sets. Finite not actually board is okay. All right. Finite and infinite sets. Finite and infinite sets. Finite and infinite sets. Very simple, students. Finite. What is finite? It ends. It ends. There is a fixation. Infinite, no end it is. What is no end and what is end? What has end here? Means already we discussed about cardinal number of a set. No, cardinal number of a set. What is cardinal number of set? Cardinal number of set. We studied about cardinal number of set. What is the cardinal number of a set? The cardinal number of a set is number of elements in a set. Means what is that? Number of elements in a set. The number of elements in a set is called cardinal number. Number of elements in a set is called cardinal number. So that cardinal number of set is finite, definable, then it is called finite set. If the cardinal set of a number uncountable is called infinite set. What is a cardinal number here? Cardinal number means number of elements in a set. Number of elements in a set. So how do you define finite set now? Let a set has number of elements in a set is a whole number, a definite whole number, then it is called finite set. The number of elements in a set is not defined a definite whole number is called infinite set. Present students again. The number of elements in a set is a finite definite whole number. Number of elements in a set is a definite whole number. Then it is called a finite set. Otherwise it is called infinite set. Simple ga number of elements అనేవి కౌంటబుల్ అయితే దాన్ని ఫైనైట్ సెట్ అంటారు. అన్కౌంటబుల్ అయితే ఇన్ఫైనైట్ సెట్ అంటారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, హౌ మెనీ నేచురల్ నంబర్స్ ఆర్ దేర్? కెన్ యు ఆన్సర్ ఇట్? 100 natural numbers or 1000 natural numbers or 10,000 or crores or 10 crores, 100 crores? Like we can't define number of natural numbers. That is called infinite set. That's why when you are writing natural numbers are n is equal to set of 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Infinite set. అదే set of English alphabets. A is a set of English alphabets అన్నారు. A is set of English is a set of English alphabets. Ante how many English alphabets are there? There are 26 English alphabets. That is countable. Small a, small b, small c, small d, and so on x, y, z. And so on x, y, z. A, B, C, D, and so on x, y, z. How many alphabets are there? There are 26 alphabets. So that is called finite set. Do you understand, children? If you can find number of elements in a set is counted, that is called finite. You can't count number of elements in a set, that is called infinite set. Finite and infinite. I will give you the definition on board, right? Finite set and let me frame your minds now. Some finite sets parallel with some infinite sets. Frame in your mind. Frame in your mind. What are the finite sets and what are the infinite sets? Number of elements in a set is a definite whole number. Number of elements in a set is a definite whole number. Definite whole number. Definite whole number. Then the set is called, then it is called finite set. Finite set. The number of elements in a set is a definite whole number, D, F, I, and T. Definite whole number. Then it is called a finite set. ఒక సెట్ లో ఉన్న ఎలిమెంట్స్ ని నువ్వు కౌంట్ చేసి ఆ సెట్ లో 10 ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, 4 ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, 5 ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, 6 ఎలిమెంట్స్, 100 ఎలిమెంట్స్ అని కౌంట్ చేసి చెప్పగలిగితే దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఫైనైట్ సెట్. అదర్వైజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ఫైనైట్ సెట్. ఫస్ట్ ఈ సే ఎగ్జాంపుల్. A is equal to set of x such that x is a English alphabet. X is a English alphabet. X such that x is an English alphabet. Unknown. Can you count number of alphabets in English language? Yes, we can count. There are 26 English alphabets are there. So that's why A is equal to small a, small b, small c. I not mention the capital no problem. X, Y, Z. So here counted. That is n of A is equal to 26. A is finite set. A is finite set. Other. Not an example, not a definition. A is a finite set. Right, children? Today, due to weather conditions are very cold. That's why some lighting will get. Now okay, I think. Now okay. Some dark can be getting. Right, finite set. Right now. Next I am defining infinite set. Same definition. Number of elements in a set. Number of elements in a set is not a definite whole number. Is not a whole number. A definite whole number. Definite whole number. Definite whole number, definite whole number, then it is called infinite set. Then it is called infinite set. Infinite set. INFINITE, infinite. It is called infinite set. Number of elements in a set is not a definite whole number. That is called infinite set. Example means, so as you wish you write set of natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. No end. You can't count. Set of whole numbers W is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Next. Integers z is equal to and so on, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. All these are called infinite sets because we cannot define how many elements in a set. Because we cannot define how many elements in a set. Right? Let us see now some exercise we are going to do it. Do this with them. First we will go for do this and then afterwards we go for exercise. Infinite set definition, write it. Number of elements in a set is not a definite whole number. Then it is called infinite set. Natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, all these sets are called infinite sets. Right. We will go for one do this exercise. Right. Now see, first do this. First do this. Which of the following are empty sets? Justify your answer. Which of the following are empty sets? Let me find it in empty set. Empty set already I told, I think empty set and void set is just another. If you claim there are no elements, that is empty set another. Empty set already I finished it. No elements in it is called empty set. Empty guరించి చెప్పాడు కదా. Empty already I think I given definition for empty set. Last time I told the set which has no elements is called empty set. Elements ఏమి లేని set ని empty set అంటారు. దాని మీద డెఫినిట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి రోజు ఒకసారి చూడండి. Empty set, okay, once again remember children, anybody new students are there means empty set means a set which has no elements is called empty set. A set which has no element is called empty set. ఏ సెట్ అయితే ఎలిమెంట్స్ లేవో ఆ సెట్ ని empty set అంటారు. A set which has no elements is called empty set. Right? First question. Which of the following are empty set? Just give your answer. which of the following are empty sets or empty sets? Justify your answer. Justify your answer. Answer the justification. First the set of integers which lie between 2 and 3. Set of integers which lie between 2 and 3. Set of integers which lie between 2 and 3. 2 के 3 के मध्य में integers हैं What are the integers between 2 and 3? 2 is an integer, 3 an integer. There is no integers between 2 and 3. 2 3 के मध्य में integers लेव. 2 3 मध्य there is no integers. 2 is the integer, 3 is the integer. Between them there is no integer. So between it is empty set. Empty set. Why? Because it is empty set because no integers between 2 and 3. Number line 2 3 मध्य integers में between 2 and 3. Number line ఉంటుంది ఇది 2 ఇది 3 1 అన్నాం 2 అన్నాం 3 అన్నాం డిస్ప్లస్ ఉంటాయి మధ్యలో ఇంటిజర్స్ కాదు integers 1 2 3 4 5 6 and so on -1 -2 -3 -4 and so on. There is no such integers between 2 and 3, so the given set is empty set. Second one is set of natural numbers that are smaller than 1. Very good question. Student, set of natural numbers that are smaller than 1. That are smaller than 1. One కన్నా చిన్నవాడు. Natural numbers, small natural numbers, smaller than 1. One will asra where we start the natural number. Set of natural numbers is equal to say yes. Set of natural numbers n is equal to starting with 1 2 3 4 5 6 and so on. N is equal to starting at 1 only. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and so on. There is no natural number less than 1. There is no natural number. There is no natural number less than 1. So given set is empty. Given set is empty set. Given one is empty set. Next, the set of odd numbers that leave remainder 0 when divided by 2. Very good student. The set of odd numbers leaves remainder 0 when divided by 2. After odd numbers, what are the odd numbers? 3 5 7 9 and so on. Now remainder 2 తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే రిమైండర్ ఏమవుతుంది 1 వస్తుంది. కానీ 0 వచ్చే ఆడ్ నెంబర్ కావాలంటే 2 తో డివిజిబుల్ అయితే ఉన్నాయా? No, it is also an empty set. Like that, some more questions are there. Now to find it. Not all. Third one, you will write it. The set of odd numbers which are divided by 2 leaves remainder 0. There is no such an odd number because odd number cannot divisible by 2. When odd number is divided by 2, you get remainder 1. When odd number is divided by 2, you will get remainder 1. So there is no such odd numbers divisible by 2. So that is empty set. set. Okay na? First term over. Short తీసుకొని రాసుకోండి. అదే పాతగా పెట్టినాడు. ఇదిగో నోట్ చేసుకుంటారు. Next, finding finite or infinite sets. Finding finite or infinite sets. State whether the given sets are finite or infinite. State which of the following sets are finite or infinite. State which of the following sets are finite and which are infinite. Give reasons for the answers. Reasons for the reason why it is another. Give reasons for your answer. A is equal to set of x such that x belongs to n and x less than 100. A is equal to set of x such that x belongs to n and x less than 100. Secondly, conditional algebra. When there is a condition, and along that line, you have to verify the condition is successful or not. Yes. And alternatively, A is equal to x such that x belongs to n and x less than 100 means 100 below natural numbers. What is the least natural number? Yes, 1. 1 is the least natural number. Still, how you want? Still, where you take it? Below 100. And 100 below, what is the least natural? The next natural number below 100? 99. So, starting at 1, ending at below 100 natural number is last natural number is 99. So, 1 to 100 means what happened? There are countable sets. That is A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. 98, 99. How many natural numbers? Therefore, n of A is equal to 99. It is a whole number. You understood the whole number. Therefore, A is finite. A is finite. Right, children? Like that. Another one class. Next question I am going is next question. X such that x belongs to n and x less than or equal to 5. Am I right here? What is appearing? Enough. Second question. B is equal to x such that x belongs to n, x less than or equal to 5. What is the condition given, Nana? X such that x belongs to what type of numbers? X is a natural number. N stands for natural numbers. N stands for natural numbers. How many? What are the natural numbers you want? You want the natural numbers below less than or equal to 5. Less than or equal to 5, including 5, below 5. Still 5 natural numbers you want. 5 కూడా కావాలి. than or equal to 5. So B is equal to solution x such that x belongs to n and x less than or equal to 5. Therefore B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 less than or equal to 5. Therefore n of B is countable. Definite number 5. 5 is a whole number. Therefore B is finite set. B is a finite set. Did you catch it, points, children? B is a finite set. Right? Next question I am going. Next question. C equal to set of 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and so on. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and so on. C is equal to 1 square means 1, 2 square means 2, 3 square means 3, and so on. నీ ఇష్టం నీ కోరుకున్నది వాళ్ళు రాస్తా ఉండు. అంటే ఏమైంది? The number of elements is not a definite quantity. Number of elements is not countable. The number of elements in C are not countable. So here C is infinite. Infinite. C is a infinite set. Next, I will ask you one question orally. Can you answer it? X says that X is a day in a week. X says that X is a day in a week. Countable or finite or infinite? X such that X is a day in a week. How many days in a week? Uncountable days are there in a week. In a week. In a week or in a month or in a year. All are countable only now. In a week 7 days, in a month 30 or 39 or 30 or 29 or 31. Year means 365 or 366. What will happen? When you ask number of days in a week, or when you ask number of days in a month, or when you ask number of days in a year, we can give a fixed number. So they are infinite sets. Sorry, they are finite sets. How many years in a universe? Can you answer it? How many years per universe? ఏదో రోజు యూనివర్స్ అనేది మళ్ళా క్లోజ్ అయిపోతుంది, మళ్ళా రీస్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. హౌ మెనీ ఇయర్స్ అంటే వాళ్ళు చెప్తాం, డిఫైన్ చేయలేం, బట్ ఇట్ డిపెండ్స్. లైక్ సో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ డేస్ ఇన్ ఏ వీక్, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ డేస్ ఇన్ ఏ మంత్, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ డేస్ ఇన్ ఏ ఇయర్ ఈస్ countable, finite sets. Like we have 2.4 exercise in your textbook. There is exercise in your textbook 2.4 that you practice and send to me your answers. Send to me your answers. So before concluding today's session, I will give you a formula on cardinal number of elements of a set. I will close this session with a formula related to finite number of sets. That means number of elements in a set. That is the finite number. For what sets number of elements it will be? Number of elements defined for only finite sets. So today's session I will close by finite sets in a one formula. Let me see all of you. What is it? That is at A comma B are any two non-empty sets or any two non-empty sets. Empty na? Sometimes the formula for n of A union B is equal to what stands for n of A union B? Number of elements in A union B. Number of elements in A union B is equal to number of elements in A plus number of elements in B minus number of elements in A intersection B. Number of elements in A plus number of elements in B minus number of elements in A intersection B. Already I told you that one concept about disjoints. If A and B are disjoint, their intersection is empty set. Empty set means no elements. If A and B are disjoint, you get n of A will be equal to n of A plus n of B. Disjoint like algorithm. I will give you an example also on this. A is equal to set of A is equal to set of n of A is equal to 9 elements. N of B is equal to 4 elements. N of A intersection B is equal to 3 elements. Find N of A. So given right first N of A how many elements? There are 9 elements. Number of elements is how many? 4. Number of elements in A intersection is how many? 3. What is formula for N of A union B? N of A union B is equal to N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B. N of A 9 plus N of B 4 minus 3. 9 plus 4 13 minus 3. N of A union B is equal to 13 minus 3. That is 10. 13 minus 3. That is 9 plus 4 13 minus 3. Number of elements in A union B 10 elements. This is the formula. Some applications. This is the today's session, children. I think everyone you understood well. Finite sets, infinite sets, empty sets, and there are some applications. At last, the formula related to number of elements in a two sets. N of A union B equal to N of A plus N of B minus N of A. How many terms are connected? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 terms are connected in this formula. Out of 4, any 3 are given, you can determine fourth one. Any 3. A formula means connected number of elements. Any n minus 1 values are given, you can find the remaining term. Yes. Thank you, children. Session was completed today.